Should you buy now or wait with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins? Alternate title number 1. Don't screw it up, you idiot. Alternate title number 2. Seriously, sissies will lose everything. You have 7 days to decide. Are you going to be a sissy or are you going to make money in this market? Alternate title 4. Seriously, pay attention. We have 7 days to create life-changing wealth. I did 4 titles. I did 2 whiteboards today, guys. Welcome to the Kale Show. And you know why I'm so pumped? Because literally, guys, we'll talk about this. I just have a massive show. I have a massive show planned where we're going to actually break down exactly where we think Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to go and when they're going to go there over the next 48 hours to 7 days. It's going to make a difference between you being homeless and being rich as hell and having a boat in Miami and having all these people around you. You know, hopefully you're married and you have a nice family on the boat. If you're not married, you know, maybe there's just a big ass party around you on this boat. Whatever. I need you to stop what you're doing right now and picture your ideal Miami boat party. Are you sitting there with your wife and kids? Are you out there with your boys? Are you out there with your ladies? Picture it. Because over the next 7 days, we might be able to make it happen, baby. So stick with me there. I got an amazing show planned. I mean, I got everything. I got altcoins. I got people talking about where stuff is going. I got it. It's coming out of every orifice of my body, my energy. Can you feel my energy? If you can feel my energy through the camera and you are ready to decide over the next 7 days whether you're going to be homeless or living in Miami on a boat, get your thumb out and smooch the like button for me because we are going to 100,000 subscribers. We are going to 100,000 Twitter followers. We're taking 2 + 2 Genesis to the proverbial moon. And so let's go. Smooch the like button for me. Let's just get started with the show. I don't want to waste any more time. Guys, the first thing I did when I woke up this morning was I looked at this chart. This is the hourly chart for Bitcoin, and this made me a little bit horny. I shouldn't probably say that on YouTube, but it did. It got me like, I was like, oh, we might be at the bottom, baby, because look at this. Look at this. I'm not saying we are at the bottom. We might be. We'll talk about that as we go. But look, we've had a crappy day. You know, we've had a crappy few days. People have been, all the bears are out of hiding. Have you seen all the people that were like, hey, dumbass. I can't even go back. But like, you remember those people back when we were at 40K? We're going to 20K. I cannot wait to buy until 35K. Those people are back. I'm just telling you, okay? So they're all saying, I can't wait to buy at 50K Bitcoin. Just give me one more dump. So that kind of makes me think that maybe there isn't going to be another dump, right? And this morning on the 1 hour chart, we got a buy signal right here on the 1 hour chart. And this by itself is not that cool. But if you go back and you look, when's the last time we actually got a buy signal? Oh, there he is. There he is over there looking real cute over there. He put on some nice shoes today. Oh, guess what? That was at $60,000, almost exactly like last time. Guess what happened last time when we got the signal? We went up to our all-time high. We went up to $69,000. So I would definitely take a perfect repeat of that buy signal and head back to our all-time high. That would be absolutely fantastic. On the daily chart, we don't have the same evidence yet because we're working on this reversal candle right here, which looks really juicy. We need to come back tomorrow and see how that plays out. But it's all looking pretty. I mean, we might have bottomed out. I'm not saying we have. There are scenarios that we will discuss as we go, okay? Just stick with me. Hey, Kale, are you saying that the price might go up or the price might go down? That is so, just tell me where it's going to go. No, okay? That's how life works. There is probabilities, okay? Anyway, so Ethereum. Ethereum looks another juicy signal. Check this out. So I know it's small. Look at this. This is a 1 hour chart. It says on the 1 hour chart, we have a reversal bar there that's confirmed. A confirmed bar means that, I don't have to explain to you. This, whatever, it's just confirmed, okay? It's actually pretty easy to see. So confirmed reversal bar there on Ethereum is pretty nice. And the last time we had a confirmed reversal bar, honestly was, I don't see one here with my eyes. These are all unconfirmed, okay? And so like maybe this one right here, right? So we had a nice rally up after this confirmed reversal bar. It's not as strong of a signal as the Bitcoin one, but it does give me some evidence that, hey, we might have a decent day today, right? Okay, so Ethereum, same thing on the daily chart. We're just kind of working on this reversal bar. If you pull up the Lambda Strike indicator, this is Ted's indicator. You guys know Ted. I've been tweeting about him a lot lately. He's dope. Go follow him on Twitter. But we actually have some reversal, confirmed reversals on here as well. So confirmed reversal there on Bitcoin on the hourly chart. And then we also have a confirmed reversal and some up arrows here on the Ethereum chart. So today is looking pretty good. Honestly, if you just go to a tweet that I want to show you guys, Pentoshi is always right, guys. If you ever I talk too much crypto lingo now. If you ever go against what Pentoshi is saying, you are probably going to lose money, okay? I'm just going to let you know that, okay? So I'll show you in a second an example where I didn't listen to Pentoshi and I should have. And he's always right. So just do whatever Pentoshi tells you to do, okay? He's a genius, okay? So he says, the key is the reaction to the blue line. If we get there, looks like today could be a day for the gray. So he draws these amazing charts. Look at this chart, okay? You don't even need any other charts. You just need Pentoshi's chart. He's saying that we're probably going to come back up into the gray box here today for Bitcoin, which is $62,000 to $63,000, okay? Once we get to 63,600, right? That's where this blue line is. That is the line in the sand, okay, guys? And so that is what I really want to talk about in this show is what's going to happen over the next 7 days. I'm pretty sure I have it like totally down and I can tell you exactly what's going to happen. I know that sounds crazy, but if you're excited for that, smooch the like button if you haven't already. Please just do it for me, guys. It really helps. But so this is our trajectory. We're either going to go up to, we're probably going to go up to 62,000 something today, right? And then we're going to test this blue line, and that's going to determine what happens. So we'll come back to that in a second. But I want to go to some other tweets. So this tweet yesterday almost made me like, take my shirt off and run. I was at my friend's house. I was watching a basketball game and, I was having a good night. I was feeling okay. But then when I saw this tweet, I thought about ripping my shirt off and just running down the street and saying, everyone look at my nipples. Look at them. They're huge. They're juicy. I'm a man. I have big kahunas. Like, I just wanted to tell everyone how big my sack was yesterday when I saw this chart, because it just made me feel like a man. Because whenever Raoul Pal tweets, it makes you feel like everything that you've ever thought about in your life is correct. So if you just think about one tweet today, guys, just think about this tweet so that you're not such a sissy. Remember all my titles? Stop being a sissy, okay? I have been showing this spooky chart of Ethereum now versus Bitcoin in 2017 in various forms. This is my live CIX on my Bloomberg. He has Bloomberg terminal, whatever. He even nailed the sell-off to the day and to the price. What happened next? A 300% rally from tomorrow-ish. So what he's doing, just to clarify, is he is comparing Ethereum to the Bitcoin chart in 2017 in a bunch of various forms. So if you look at this, look at how creepily similar this is. Ethereum is literally just following exactly along with what Bitcoin did in 2017. It's freaky. It even called, like he said, look, it called the drop yesterday to the day. And then he said, what happens next? Oh, a 300% rally. And then check out his next tweet. This is even better. Check this out. Now, I don't expect perfection, but like with all other analysis that I have done, something like 100% to 300% rally is highly probable into the year end, into the end of the year. Nothing is a certainty. After that, it's a tougher call, but I think we possibly see even higher prices. 100 to 300% on Ethereum toward the end of the year. Remember how I told you how this video was going to change your life? How over the next 7 days you can create life-changing wealth? Well, if Raoul is right, and I'm going to talk about something else, there's another deadline looming. There's another deadline looming here, okay? About when we need to go parabolic for Raoul to be right. We'll talk about that in just a second. But let's just say you have 7 days to decide. If Raoul is right, you have maybe 7 days to decide. Which one are you going to pick? Are you going to be a sissy who sits on the sideline and watches the most bullish chart in the history of mankind play out in front of you? Watch Bitcoin go to frickin' 100K, 200K. Watch Ethereum, more importantly. Ethereum's more important. Watch Ethereum go to 8K, 9K, 10K. Are you just going to sit there on the sidelines like a little sissy? Or are you going to buy some of these amazing altcoins that are going to do even better than Ethereum that I'm going to talk about in a second? That's what you need to be asking yourself right now. And when I make these videos on this channel, guys, I know I'm talking a little bit longer today, but when I make these videos, I try to grab you by the face, and just say like we're friends. Like have you ever grabbed one of your friends who's like a legit friend, like someone he's totally screwing up, like he's sleeping with the wrong girl, or he's gonna screw up his whole life, right? And he's your best friend. Have you ever walked up to him and just grabbed his face like this and said, bro, listen to me? You kind of shake him a little bit. I know it's like weird, but this is what guys do, okay? Hey man, hey, look me in the eyes, okay? You're fucking up. You are wrong. You need to get your shit together, okay? I'm saying this to you once as a man. You need to get your stuff together. That is what I'm trying to do to you guys on the camera right now. All the other YouTube channels, talk about technical analysis and, where's it gonna go? Where's the line gonna go? No, I'm telling you that this guy is someone to listen to, okay? Plan B, these other guys Charles Edwards I'm gonna talk about in a second. All of these people that I show you are people not to be trifled with. If you ignore advice from people like Raoul Pal, that is how you end up in the bottom 99% of the world and not in the 1%. So I'm shaking your face right now through this camera. I'm basically stopping the video to make a point that you need to pay attention right now. Tell your wife, tell your kids, tell everyone to leave you alone for the next 2 weeks, for the next month and a half, so that you can change the rest of your life. Because this is not gonna happen again, guys. This is a one-time opportunity, okay? So rant over. But if you enjoyed that rant and you would like to see more of that in the future, smooch the like button for me, because it takes a lot of energy, and I'm not gonna do it if you guys want me to be like, hey man, the line's gonna go up. If you want me to be that YouTuber, just tell me in the comments so I don't have to put this much work in, okay? I have other people I can talk to. Charles Edwards, is 60K the new 40K? Okay, wow. First of all, you guys don't even know who this mother effer is. Charles Edwards is literally, he has this crypto fund, right? He has this algorithmic crypto fund. I almost signed up for this like last year, okay? Basically what they do is they outperform Bitcoin. They trade Bitcoin with an algorithm that he developed, okay? That this guy developed, and they outperform Bitcoin by 500 to 600%. Is anyone out here in the audience able to do that? Is anyone out there just to say, oh, I'm gonna trade Bitcoin, but I'm gonna outperform the actual asset itself just because I'm smart as shit? Anyone out there, can you do that? I don't know, right? I can't. So when this guy speaks, I listen. He's a genius. Is 60K the new 40K? Everyone on crypto Twitter seems to be targeting lower. Remember when we were at 40K? All the idiots were like, we're going lower, we're going lower. We didn't go lower, right? We actually just went up. And I think the same thing might be happening right here. You should listen to people like Charles Edwards. Okay, the next one. Crypto Burb. You should listen to this guy. He's a genius. He's saying liquidity engineering on the bottom. So he's basically saying this might be the bottom. He's saying we might have the bottom here. My face is too big. Check this out. We might have the bottom right here. So if Burb's saying that, you got to listen. Okay, now we have the guy who is basically what I just said, right? He is the guy who stays calm and composed, and he just talks about the charts. And I love that. We need guys like Benjamin in the space, right? They can't all be like me. He says, Bitcoin could always dip further. But what happened to the guys who were waiting for 25K in July when we bottomed at 29K? What happened to those guys? They're gone. They're dead. They're homeless. I don't know who they are. They're definitely not on a yacht in Miami. What happened to the guys who were waiting for 37K in September when we bottomed at 39K? Where are those guys? Are they homeless? To assume that you know the local bottom is likely giving yourself too much credit. No one can predict that stuff. That sums it up so perfectly, guys. I'm going to try to predict it exactly on this video so that you can play it perfectly. I'm going to try today. However, I'm a human being, and predicting a bottom with Bitcoin is basically impossible. And for the record, for those of you guys who are new to the channel, I probably should have said this like 16 minutes ago. I don't care about Bitcoin. I don't own any Bitcoin. I only own all these coins that we're going to talk about here in a second. But Bitcoin controls the entire market, and we need to know what Bitcoin's going to do so that we can invest properly in these altcoins, right? Now, okay, last thing I want to say, this is a way better buying opportunity than it is for selling. I couldn't agree with that more, okay? And so let's talk about exactly where the price is going. I'm going to do some freaking science for you right here so that no one can tell you that I don't predict the future perfectly, because I do, okay? I'm just kidding. Okay, look, this is the box that we are going to look at, okay? So if you go to Satoshi Stacker, I talked about this yesterday, he is always right with his boxes. His boxes are where the price always bounces, okay? I've been watching him for a year, he always gets it right. So, this box right here is the line in the sand. You guys see, I'll make it bigger. Okay, you guys see this? This box right here, gosh dang it, my face again. Okay, $68,000 or $58,000 is the box. If we hit that box, we are going to get support on this box, okay? It is not going to go straight through that like hot butter, like a hot knife through butter, okay? So 58K is going to be amazing support, and it was yesterday, and it's going to maintain that, okay? So that's our first line in the sand. The resistance is exactly where, isn't it funny how these people all agree, right? Pentoshi said the line to watch is 63,600. And look where his box is. Look where Satoshi's box is. You can't make this stuff up, guys. And so we are playing a game between the 58K region and the 63,600 region, okay? So what is going to happen with the Bitcoin price? Just so you know, I want to try to predict this exactly so you guys can see the level of analysis that I'm doing every single day. You guys need to think. You guys need to use your brains, okay? So let's go to the chart. Let's go to the Bitcoin daily chart, okay? I have it already pulled up already somewhere. Okay, Bitcoin daily chart, cool. Now look. What do I think is going to happen? So if I just draw those two lines that they have, and I'm taking a little bit of time here, guys, before I talk about the altcoins, stick with me if you want to see exactly what altcoins and when to buy them, but I just want to show you the level of detail that you can get into when you're trading if you want. And then I want to talk about how to actually make this easier too, okay? So we have these two lines right here. Look, it's not hard. I didn't have to create these lines. I didn't have to make these lines up myself. I just looked at traders that are smarter than me, okay? 63,600 is right here. This is the line in the sand. 63,600 is sort of the line right there, okay? And then the other line is down here at 58K, 58,000 somewhere in here, 58,000, let's just say right here, okay? That's where we're playing. That's the game. Look at how non-straight my lines are. This is why I don't do stuff like this, guys. But I just want to show you what I think is going to happen, okay? So we're right here. We're right here. Today, Pentoshi said we were going to get back up to the 62K region. I believe him. So we're going to go back up to 62K. Now, here's what's going to happen, okay? Over the next couple days, we're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. We're going to bounce around sideways, okay? Now, what decides where we go from there? We are either going to cleanly break this line in the next 48 hours. If we cleanly break 63,600, we are going back to all-time highs, okay? Immediately, because then we just set in all of these, basically the charts will start to look juicy, everyone will freak out again, okay? So if we break 63,600, you need to hurry the frick up. If we break it cleanly, okay, you need to just buy everything. You need to buy everything that you were planning on buying. What I would buy is these things, right? I'll talk about these in a second. But if you have a plan for what you want to buy, if we break 63,600 cleanly, you need to buy everything as fast as possible, or else you're going to miss out on the next move. I'm just going to warn you, okay? Now, the other option is that we go sideways. We go up here to 62K, we go sideways, then we do not actually, maybe we even try to break this, but we get rejected, okay? Then we're going to come back down here to this 58K box, okay? Now, this is where it gets key, okay? This is where you can decide what you want to do. I personally think that 58K will hold. So I will be buying a ton of stuff down here if possible. I will buy. Okay, but there is the option that we worst case by far scenario is that we go around sideways right here at this box, Satoshi's box, and then we dump down to, very briefly, I'm talking about like maybe less than 6 hours, we dump down to like the $53,000 level and then right back up above this, okay? That is my worst case scenario in my mind. If we go lower than that and we can't break 53K, it might all be over. You might want to call your mom and start screaming because it might be over. I'm not even joking, okay? So that is the worst case scenario. So the very best buying opportunity is down here, okay? This, in my opinion, is not that likely. I think maybe we get this. Maybe there's a 20% chance we get this, okay? I wish I could draw on this freaking screen. How do people draw on here? There's a 20% chance that we get down to here. I think that there's probably a 50% chance that we get down to here again. And then there's a 50% chance that we break through this cleanly the first time and we just go. Okay? So that doesn't even add up to 100. So I'm really bad at this. I'm just trying to give you like a base thoughts in my head of what the options are. So you can either buy here once we break it, or you can just buy right now and just start DCAing in. And that's the thing, guys. It comes back to what Benjamin said. Like no one is going to be able to predict the exact bottom. And so the only thing that you can honestly really do is start slowly over the next 7 days, right? Is start buying some of these really small altcoins if you want to accumulate altcoins and get maximum gains for the next parabolic run. Because I do believe that once we get to the line in the sand, remember there's a line in the sand, I told you guys this, I truly believe that once we get to the 25th of, wow, this chart is not drawn right, by the way. I drew it out way too far. Okay, but once we get to the 25th of November, I'm just going to say that date because it's not even going to look right on this chart. Once we get to the 25th of November, guys, if we don't go parabolic after Thanksgiving, something is wrong. Something is up, right? And so the cycle is probably going to go on much longer, maybe into March, maybe like way further than I thought. And so you right now, if we look at everything playing out exactly like it's playing out, and we look at Raoul Pal and we think about this logically, we know that this is going to do probably a crazy run here right after Thanksgiving at the very latest. Ethereum, everything's going to go up. And so you have till Thanksgiving at the very latest to get these positions. And I personally wouldn't be trying to time out. Like, you see how hard this was? You see how complicated this was and how uncertain it is? It's very uncertain. And I would just start to slowly, what I'm going to do, this is not financial advice, but what I'm going to do is slowly deploy cash into these positions over the next 5-7 days. And then I'm just going to live with it. Whatever happens, we're going to go with it. Okay. So these are the coins that I'm deploying into. Okay. Joe is absolutely amazing right now because AVAX literally gives no F's about the market. AVAX keeps going up, so Joe keeps going up. I think this is going to $20 by the end of the year, as long as we get Ethereum doing exactly what Raoul Pal says. If Ethereum does what Raoul Pal says, we are going to huge numbers on this Vulcan Forge PYR. It's already up today. This is going to go absolutely crazy. It's kind of a gaming metaverse coin. Polka City, guys, reacting very nicely, holding $1.57. Remember that I told you guys to buy it. down here literally at like 20 cents, okay? Like if you can go back and watch the videos if you don't believe me, okay? So a lot of you guys are sitting on massive profits, and this is just gonna keep going up. Once the altcoins start to move, all the metaverse plays, and Polka City is starting to get a great reputation for that, is going to continue to go up. Another metaverse play here is D-Race, right? Horses, online horse racing. I've been talking about this forever. I don't need to talk about it much more, but like this is going to $20 or $30. UFO, a great metaverse play. This is going to do a 10 to 20x if we get that Ethereum move that Raul talked about. Mover, another 10 to 20x. Kylan, another 10 to 20x. Polka Starter, another 10 to 20x. Polka Bridge, Polka. You notice how these are all Polkadot coins, right? Because if Ethereum cranks, Polkadot, who is created by one of the co-founders of Ethereum and is having the dot parachain auctions, is also going to go up. Okay, and so Ethereum, Polkadot, all of the dot ecosystem coins, and that's all going to happen within 24 hours. Okay, so once it really starts to move, all of these are going to get it mover. They're going to move. So Polka Starter, Kylan, these are all amazing bets still. I'm still holding huge bags of all these. Polka Bridge, Altura, see, I mean, it's just holding 25 cents like it's no big deal. Like this is the metaverse play. Smart NFTs, bridging the gap between gaming. I've talked about this enough. You guys know I love Altura. Seriously, like it's holding 25 cents like it's nothing, right? And to head back to our all-time high would be easy. Would be super easy, and then we'll go to $1. Like this will go to $1, $2 this cycle, no problem, without even blinking. Same thing here with Polka Markets, right? This could go to $10 this cycle without even blinking. Atari could go to $1 this cycle without even blinking. And I'm not even like making this stuff up, guys. I'm not trying to be a moon boy. I'm not trying to say anything crazy. I'm literally basing all of this on the price of Ethereum. If Raul is correct, which I think he is, I think we're going to get the price of Ethereum by the end of the year will double, okay? And so if the price of Ethereum doubles by the end of the year, you are going to make so much money in these coins that it's going to rip your face off. And then if you hold them, it seems like these altcoins might even continue into January, right? If you hold some of this stuff into January, you're going to get, that's how you're going to get the 10, 20, 30, 40 X's. And so I talked about my profit taking strategy in yesterday's video. Go back and watch through some of these videos, guys. I've been dropping some freaking fire in these. If you got any value out of this, and if you are excited at all by watching this, please, before you close the video, I'm going to give you 5 seconds here. Take out your thumb and smooch your like button. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I really, really appreciate it. All right, bye.